What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about the question that everyone asks me: how to create value in a man's eyes. Now, I'm not going to go like super into it hardcore because it would be an hour long, okay? But I want to give you the gist of it. And before we do that, if you can, please subscribe below. Just click the red button. Also in my description is my Patreon, my 254-page ebook, absolutely free. Talks about every single thing we talk about in my videos. And of course, if you want to have an email or phone session with yours truly about your situation, or just want to fire questions at me, also in the description below. So, how in the hell do you create value in the guy's eyes? How do you become worthy? How do you look and play the role of high value woman, social proof, all guys want me, and he's just drooling over you, right? So for the most part, okay, I'm gonna say it comes down to a couple things, right? Point 1, point 2, point 3. And it's very important that you get these points not only aligned in order chronologically, but you master them. And the first thing I'm going to do, who the hell is that? You guys see her? Oh, can you guys see her on my damn thing? Anyway, am I seeing things? Where's she at? Oh, they're back there on that damn car. Okay, but for the most part, okay, the first thing you have to do, and I would say 80% of this comes from this. 80%. You would know that if you read my damn book, again, which is below, which I talk about this in my book. You would know that. A lot of people who are asking this question have not read the book and have not studied this part of the book. It's called the pre-dating aspect of the book, okay? It's called the pre-dating part of the whole attraction process. And as you can understand, obviously, the suffix pre is in there. So this is the stuff before you're actually in the dating process, trying to make him your boyfriend. So it's every single thing from the first impression, which I would say is everything, to, first impression and back, right? So working on yourself, your confidence, your sex appeal, how you carry yourself, your body language, your self-esteem, your neediness, your clinginess, your red flags, things like that, okay? Which we'll get on some of those things in a little bit. But it's mostly those things. And it comes down to, basically I brought up pre-dating because of first impression. Your first impression with a guy is everything. It's how he's going to treat you the other ways. And let me explain that so you guys don't misinterpret this. Usually when you see somebody or you run into somebody, and a lot of people don't know this is how it is, but with guys, if I run into you, right, I'm like, holy crap, you, whatever, however I feel about you. And the first, I would say, it could be 10 seconds, it could be 1 minute, it could be 5 minutes, right? But within the very, 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 very beginning, the 0.00001% of meeting, a guy's going to throw you in a category. And that category is going to be your path you have to work on, okay? So if he makes you if he's like, she's hot, but not good enough to be my girlfriend, guess what? You gotta work down that path, right? So if that's this path right here, everything over here doesn't matter. You have to work down that path. I'm sorry to say it. If you're girlfriend material and he sees like, dang, she's girlfriend material, then guess what? You gotta remain girlfriend. You gotta work on remaining girlfriend material. If he sees you as a needy, clingy kind of girl in the beginning, you're gonna have to work on that. If he sees you as just a friend, guess what? You're going down that path. And you have to work on that, okay? Nothing else matters. And that's just how it is. Guys put girls in categories, and that category is usually has its bumps in the road. And I say categories because usually the same things come along, right? If you're friends with benefits, you're wanting to know how to make him your girlfriend. If you have clingy tendencies or needy tendencies or insecurities, or you show a lot of red flags, the same problems occur. You usually want to find out he's usually pulling away. You want to find out how to get him back and limit your red flags. If you're a girlfriend, same things happen. Even though you're his girlfriend, you want to remain his girlfriend. You want to learn how to build the attraction and go from casual to committed and make it long term. Like the same, and that's why I'm pretty much bringing up these categories, because the same things happen in the categories, and depending on how you portray yourself, you end up falling in a category. Okay, so in the beginning, what do you have to do? That's where I'm going to number 2 here. You want to limit, I would say to build value, I would say you need to limit a shitload of things, okay? You need to limit red flags. Do not come off needy. Do not come off like you're trying to impress him too much. Now, of course, a guy wants to see you impressed because his job is to provide and satisfy. He wants to see that he's making leeway with you. You can flirt. There's nothing wrong with flirting. I suggest you flirt. If you do not flirt with a guy in the beginning, then he's your friend. He's going to throw you in the friend zone, right? There has to be sexual attention. There has to be sexual attraction. If you're going on a date with a guy even, and you're one of those girls who don't kiss on first dates, which I'm going to offend a lot of people here. If you're not, then okay. If you're really attractive and you're really good at the game, you know how to build and escalate and make him really interested in you again, or you're very attractive, then that's fine. But if you're one of those girls who do not kiss at the end of a first or even second dates, there's no good. Where's the attraction there? Where's the escalation, right? If you don't kiss, at least build some type of sexual tension or tension in general, okay? You have to do that. If you don't, you're going to be a friend zone. You know why? Because you're no different than his guy friends. I'm not saying girls are sexual objects, because they're not, but it's always nice to feel wanted and loved in a different way. And again, it's not even sexual, but just to feel liked, right, in a different way than you are with your friends and family. But if you're not giving him that, then you're just a friend, okay? And again, I'm not saying you have to put out or anything. That's not what I said. Rewind this. But that's how it is for the most part. A lot of the times, women, in the very beginning, again, when I say kiss him, that's not first impression kind of stuff. That's later on. But when it comes to first impression, a lot of the times you want to have positive body language. You don't want to chase. Chasing is going to screw him over, or it's going to screw it all up. You want to limit and suppress the red flags. You don't want to come off needy. You don't want to come off clingy. You don't want to question, or you don't want to come off too strong. Like I remember I was talking to this girl the other day, and we're just friends, right? But she and we just met, but we're still friends. And she just started going off on her life history and her past, and all these kind of things. I'm like, I hate to sound like this, but I don't care. Like, why do I care? Like, I don't know you. Like, you're not my homegirl. Like, we're not like this. And guys are the same way with women. From an attraction standpoint, if I'm talking to you, and we're on a first date, and you're letting all this stuff out about your ex and your history and your breakup and your divorce, or how work sucks and how you want to do this. Who cares? Your job is to build intimacy, not give your resume, right, in your history. He's not looking at an investment report and seeing the ups and downs and shit what's going on the last 20, 30, 40 years of your life. He doesn't give a shit, right? You have to attract him first. Then he's going to worry about investing. Okay, your history should have nothing to do with you right now, and that's where a lot of women have a problem. So when you first meet a guy, to build that value, you have to build sex appeal, sexual attraction, some way, flirt, laugh, smack his arm, grab his arm, feel his muscle, grab his muscle. I don't care. Run your fingers through his hair. Tell me his nice haircut. Go do this kind of shit. I don't care, right? Pull on his shirt, tug on. I don't care what it is. Laugh at his jokes. Even build tension, sexually, sex appeal, all that kind of stuff. Secondly, you have to carry yourself with so much confidence and just I don't know how to explain it, just like the I know it's gonna happen. Like, I'm the fucking shit, it just happens to me, okay? Like, good shit just happens to me. And you have to have that high level energy while suppressing the red flags. You have to do that, okay? You have to do that. Thirdly, I hate to say it, attraction, a big part of attraction is looks. You have to look the part. I'm not saying you have to be, oh my God, drop dead sexy, but there has to be something about you that he is sexually attracted to. It doesn't have to be your butt, doesn't have to be your boobs. It can be, you can have flat boobs, flat chest, or flat butt, I don't care. If you have a very attractive face, great. If you have beautiful eyes, beautiful lips, nice straight white teeth, again, if you don't have a nice body, great. Or let's say you have crooked teeth and you have a nice body. You better have a damn good personality, because if you don't, then that, again, you're going to go down the category of friends with benefits. Like, she has a nice body, but her face is and her personality's I'm just gonna bang her. You see how easy it is? That's basically how it works. Or she might be a non-attractive girl, but she has a great personality. Well, guess what? She's your friend. That's how easy it is. You have to be the best. You have to come off, again, to build value. You have to come off as the best option this guy can have. You have to make him believe you're the best option you can have, or he can have, while suppressing red flags, coming out with confidence. And it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to be this. Easier said than done, I know. But you have to come off like you are a full package, even if you don't. Okay, even if you're overweight and you're whatever problem you have. Let's say you're losing your teeth are falling out. I don't care. You have to come off like you're the full package. You have to, okay? Like, if I were to talk about me right now, I'm an average looking guy. I'm not a bad looking guy. Come on, you don't got a lot of me, But I'm skinny. I'm a skinny guy. It's whatever. Guess what? I'm still gonna come off like I'm a masculine male, that I could take on someone bigger than me. That's just how it works, okay? My hair's longer and nicer than all the girls I probably date. Still, I'm gonna act like a masculine male. I'm not gonna be like, who my hair is, no. You just got to play the role. You got to jump in and play the role. For you, it has to be a feminine role. For guys, of course, masculine. But for the most part, it comes down to suppressing the red flags and a great first impression. And again, you have to have the full package. You have to have the full package. I'm going to go over this again because I talked about it before in one of my videos, and it's in my book, I think. But it's the categories to put you in. If you have sexual attraction minus, sexual attraction, sex appeal minus rapport, commitment / personality, whatever you want to call it, then you're going to be friends with benefits. Okay? If you have, or fuck buddy, whatever you want to call it, if you have the personality, the commitment, the rapport, all that stuff, minus the sex appeal, attraction, you're going to be friends. But if you have both, if you are cute and attractive and you have a great personality, you are girlfriend material. That's simple as that, guys. Ladies, you have to be that. Simple as that. You have to have those two things. I'm not saying you have to be 100% in both of them, because that's fucking hard. But you have to be pretty damn high in both of them, right? When I say high, I don't even mean 90s, I don't even mean 80s. You just have to be average. It's hard to find a girl with a great personality and who's cute. That's all you need. Decent personality and you're cute. That's simple. And a lot of you are that. I see your pictures. I talk to you, a lot of you. I have you guys on Twitter. I know what you look like. A lot of you are very pretty and very attractive. I just feel like you're probably throwing out a lot of red flags. That's what I think it is. You need to suppress the red flags. You need to give the guy some space. You need to give him 3 days. I'm going to go with the 3-day rule. I say I'm against it in my book, but for the most part, just to make this simple, give him the 3 days rule. If you reach out to him and he doesn't reach out again, do not reach out for 3 days. You need to suppress the texting. Goddamn, you need to suppress the texting. If you do all this suppression, you give him some space, you have a great first impression with some confidence and build that sexual attraction, so on and so forth, and then you're on the date with him, and again, you suppress those red flags, you have a fun time, you show him you are the best option possible, you will have value. So with that being said, holy crap, 3.5 or 13.5 minutes almost. That being said, I love you, ladies. Take care. Build that value. I could go much deeper into the psychology of it, the evolutionary aspect, all these things. It would take hours, okay? But that being said, I love you. Take care. Peace.